Good afternoon to members of the press. Cambodia and Thailand have just concluded the extraordinary session of the General Border Committee (GBC) meeting today, held with the participation of Malaysia, the United States, and the People's Republic of China as observers. I greatly appreciate that the government of Malaysia for graciously providing a venue of this important meeting and participate as an observer. I also extend my deep appreciation to the representative of the United States and the People's Republic of China for their active participation in the meeting as observers. 2. The extraordinary meeting was convened as a direct follow-up to the special meeting held on 28 July 2025, which was hosted by Malaysia and co-organized by the United States with the active participation of the People's Republic of China to address the Cambodia-Thailand situation. 3. The delegation of Cambodia is here today with two major goals. First, we are here for a detailed ceasefire arrangement to stop bloodshed and to the suffering by soldiers and civilians of both sides, and uphold the purpose and principle of the United Nations Charter and the ASEAN Charter, underlining peaceful resolution of dispute, mutual respect, the primacy of dialogues, and renunciation of the threat or use of force. Second, we are here for the establishment of the credible, impartial, and effective monitoring mechanism for the truth. The steps are life-saving measures and lay the groundwork for restoring confidence, trust, and normalcy between our two countries. 4. In this spirit, Cambodia reaffirmed its unwavering commitment to fully and faithfully implementing the common understanding reached during the special meeting of 28 July 2025, particularly the ceasefire agreement and the establishment of an ASEAN Observer Team, AOT, led by Malaysia to verify and ensure the effective implementation. This mechanism is of vital importance to ensure a sustained and accountable ceasefire implementation, which will serve as foundation for lasting peace and stability. 5. With regard to the implementation of spirit of the special meeting on 28 July 2025, today's extraordinary GBC meeting agreed on the term of the ceasefire arrangement and the mechanism for the implementation of the ceasefire arrangement. Based on this, I would like to highlight key aspects of the agreed minutes of the extraordinary GBC meeting. 6. First, on the ceasefire arrangement, the meeting has agreed that A. Both sides agreed to a ceasefire involving all types of weapons, including attack of civilian objects and military objectives of their side. In all cases and all areas, both sides must avoid unprovoked firing toward the other side of position or troops. This agreement must not be violated under any circumstances. Both sides agree to maintain their current troop deployment without further movement, as is at the time ceasefire reached at 2400 hour local time on 28 July 2025. There shall be no troop movement, including patrol to other side position. Both sides agree not to increase forces along the entire Cambodia-Thailand border. Any reinforcement would heighten tension and negatively affect long-term effort to resolve the situation. Both sides agreed to not to undertake provocative action and may escalate tension. This includes military activities to enter to the other side airspace and territory or position as of ceasefire from 2400 hour local time on 28 July 2025. Both sides agreed to refrain from constructing and enhancing any military infrastructure and fortification beyond their own side. Both sides agreed not to use any kind of forces against civilian and civilian objects in all circumstances. Such action would not only endanger communities in the border area, but also violated international law and tarnish the global image of the non-compliant side. Both sides agreed to maintain regular communication at all levels, particularly maintain regular communication between all army area and military region and unit along the border of both sides, and strive to resolve all issues peacefully and avoid clashes. Convene the Regional Border Committee RBC meeting within 2 weeks after this extraordinary GBC meeting, with the host to be determined in accordance with regular hosting rotation. Maintain regular and direct line of communication between ministers and chief of defense forces level. Both sides agreed to schedule the next GBC meeting within 1 month after 7 August 2025 in a venue to be discussed. Otherwise, an extraordinary GBC meeting should be called immediately with the same format as the extraordinary GBC meeting to discuss the ceasefire. I just shared with you the term of the ceasefire arrangement. Now I would like to turn off the second topic with regard to the establishment of the mechanism for the implementation of the ceasefire arrangement as follows. Both sides remain committed to implementing the common understanding reached at the special meeting on 28 July 2025, including the ceasefire and formation of ASEAN Observer Team led by Malaysia to verify and ensure its implementation. Both sides agreed to assign the respective RBCs to carry out the implementation of ceasefire coordinated and observed by ASEAN Observer Team led by Malaysia. The RBC will meet regularly and submit their report to the GBC through their respective national chain of command. Both sides agreed that pending the ASEAN Observer Team led by Malaysia, as agreed upon by both sides in Putrajaya on 28 July 25, the Interim Observer Team IOT, comprising defense attaché of ASEAN member states accredited to Cambodia, Thailand, and led by Malaysian defense attaché, will be established separately and independently in each country, Cambodia and Thailand, to observe on each side the implementation of ceasefire on a regular basis. The composition of each country IOT is independently invited by the host country in consultation with Malaysia. The IOT will operate without crossing the border and will work in close coordination and consultation with the RBC and GBC of each country. Ladies and gentlemen, in addition to the above said point, I would like to highlight 2 additional important issues. Firstly, both sides agreed to comply with international humanitarian law in the treatment of captured soldiers, including their living condition, shelter, food, and medical care in case of injury. If one side wishes to bring it on own soldier or civilian who are not under the control of the other side for medical treatment, the receiving side may determine its response based on the capacity of the medical facilities, including available equipment, personnel, or medical technique on a case-by-case basis. Captured soldiers shall be immediately released and repatriated after the cessation of the active hostilities in accordance with the Article 118 of the Third Geneva Convention of 1994 and Rule 128A of the customary international humanitarian law. Both sides agree to exchange information and facilitate the dignified and timely return the deceased immediately at an agreed location in the full respect of humanitarian principle and jurisdiction without crossing the border. In this spirit, Cambodia hopes that Thailand will immediately release and return the 18 captured Cambodian soldiers. Secondly, I would like to inform that in addition to the GBC meeting, in accordance with the spirit of the special meeting on 28 July 2025, Malaysia also coordinated and led a separate trilateral Malaysia-Cambodia, and Thailand meeting on 6 August 2025 in Kuala Lumpur to discuss terms of reference TOR of the Joint Ceasefire Observer Commission. Cambodia underlined the importance of the earlier conclusion of the TOR. It is important that this trilateral meeting, coordinated and led by Malaysia, need to continue so that we achieve that the TOR at the earliest. To this end, Cambodia stands ready to work closely and proactively with Malaysia and Thailand. Finally, I wish to reiterate Cambodia's determination to work constructively, in good faith and in close cooperation with Thailand, Malaysia, other fellow ASEAN member states, and all relevant partners to ensure the ceasefire's full and effective implementation and resolve all disputes by peaceful means in accordance with international law and ASEAN Charter. Thank you.
Karpit News ព័ត៌មានពិតក្នុងដៃអ្នក